Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Sagittarius, June 5, 2025. In the first half of the day, vague worrying and fretting is a tendency, making it somewhat challenging to be present with others. However, being aware of the problem can help. Try to connect with the root of your tensions if they arise, as these can be persistent issues that subtly undermine your progress, and it may be about fears of changes in a relationship. Be careful, as well, that you don't get caught up in emotional gameplay. There can be a feeling that you have to go around an issue instead of coming right out with it. Don't be afraid to explore your feelings before presenting them. Also today, watch for carelessness with valuables and avoid speculative endeavors. As the day advances, energies are strong for creative ideas to overcome problems. Placing your faith in a friend can be rewarding. You might also enjoy helping others. As the moon circles Earth, we watch as she dashes forward through each zodiac sign. Luna and the Sun are the only two celestial objects better known as luminaries in the heavens who always move forward, never back. This means that they also can never retrograde from our perspective here on Earth. Today, as she soars through the gardens of Virgo, she will encourage you to embrace the most giving and nurturing side of your personality. This will allow you to build your love life and relationships in a tangible and affectionate way. A coworker could make a seemingly simple request tea. Ends up causing a major shift in the day's activities. You should be able to balance all your responsibilities, but it will take a little extra effort. The aspect of the day gives you the confidence you need to get things done, but you may also feel a little insecure when it comes to your close relationships. Don't feel as though you need to have all the right answers. That's a classic worry brought on by this transit. Focus instead on what you are feeling, and don't worry about finding the right words. Make sure that you are getting the exercise you need, or the feeling of frustration will only increase. Aerobic exercise will oxygenate your blood and lift your spirits. There will be no limits to your creativity today. The essence of a vibration is in the air, bringing a surge of strength to your natural talents and abilities. If somehow life has not seen you take up something artistic, this is a shame. This is the stuff your life's blood is made of. Do something to turn this around. As engaging in such activities will bring you much happiness and contentment in your life all around. Let yourself explore and create. The moon might be making its ordinary monthly visit to your income sector, and something that every 4 weeks can sharpen your nose for money and act as a trigger. It is what is missing that makes this significant. As well as the moon's first visit since the last planet left your financial sector, allowing you to keep all your focus on the income side of the financial fence. It is also the last before Mars returns to kick off the most lucrative weeks of the year. It will be all go by the time the moon returns next month, with today more a chance to quietly listen to what your instincts are picking up on. As well as leaving you more emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware, and with a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. The moon's departure from Leo yesterday has also given the spirit of romance a boost. It was the moon's friendly aspect to Venus in an adventurous part of your chart before leaving that leaves you better able to embrace the final days of her mission to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together. Sagittarius, freedom shows up in small choices today. Your quote of the day: wander where your spirit leads, even in stillness. Your color of the day is cobalt blue, vivid and honest. Lucky numbers: 3, 8, 16. A new idea or invitation brings a flicker of excitement, follow it. Your humor opens doors that logic cannot. Enjoy the unexpected path. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for June 5, 2025. There's something special in the air today, an energy that quietly nudges us toward clarity, inner growth, and empowered choice. It's the kind of day where small insights can spark lasting change, and when you take a moment to pause and reflect, you might realize how far you've already come, even if the journey hasn't always been easy. This reading is here to gently guide you through today's themes with compassion, encouragement, and honesty. The cards drawn for today are the Chariot, Page of Cups, 4 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Starting strong, we have the Chariot, a card that speaks to drive, ambition, and the focused pursuit of your goals. It carries the message that you have more control over your direction than you might think, even if the road has felt unpredictable lately. The Chariot invites you to take the reins back in some area of your life. Maybe it's about setting stronger boundaries, initiating a project you've been putting off, or even deciding not to let fear speak louder than your intuition. Think of a time you pushed forward despite the odds. How did it feel to realize that your inner strength carried you further than doubt ever could? That energy is here for you again today. Trust it. Next comes the Page of Cups, a softer, more whimsical energy that reminds you to stay open, especially emotionally. You might notice something today that sparks your curiosity or touches your heart in an unexpected way. This could be a conversation, a creative idea, or simply a quiet inner whisper you've been ignoring. The Page of Cups often brings an invitation to feel more deeply, to explore your imagination, and to welcome new possibilities even if they don't make total sense yet. Maybe you've been longing to express yourself creatively or reconnect with something that once brought you joy. Don't overthink it. Let yourself daydream. Let something unexpected surprise you. Move to the Four of Wands, a beautiful card of celebration, connection, and milestones. It may be subtle, but there's something worth acknowledging today. Maybe it's progress on a goal, a shared moment with a friend or family member, or even a long-awaited sense of peace within yourself. The Four of Wands reminds us to not skip over the good parts, even if they're small. Sometimes we think celebration requires a perfect moment, but more often, it's about creating those moments in the middle of ordinary days. Think back to a time when laughter came out of nowhere or a smile lingered longer than expected. That's the energy of this card. Let it in. Now, the Seven of Pentacles invites us to reflect on what we're investing our time and energy into. This isn't a card of immediate results, but of thoughtful evaluation. You might be in a place where you're wondering, is this worth it? Am I on the right track? This card says yes, but also reminds you to check in with your values and long-term vision. Planting seeds is important, but tending to them with patience and love is what brings the harvest. It's okay if something's growing more slowly than you hoped. Stay committed, and give yourself credit for the persistence you've shown. Finally, we close with the Hermit, a card of introspection, solitude, and inner wisdom. It doesn't mean pulling away from the world completely, but rather taking time to reconnect with your inner light. If you felt mentally or emotionally overstimulated lately, today might be the perfect opportunity to create a little quiet space for yourself. That could be a walk without your phone, journaling, or even just a deep breath in the middle of your busy schedule. The Hermit reminds you that your own insight is powerful, and you don't always need external noise to find clarity. Taken together, these cards weave a story of confident movement, emotional openness, meaningful reflection, and deep personal insight. Today is a blend of head and heart, why to both move forward with purpose and pause with awareness. There's room here for both action and softness. Let me ask you, do any of these energies reflect where you're at right now? Are you in a phase of decision-making like the Chariot, or feeling that quiet tug to slow down like the Hermit? Have you recently had a moment that felt worth celebrating, even in a small way? I'd love to hear what part of this reading resonates with you. Share your thoughts or even your questions. Sometimes simply writing something out is the first step to making sense of it. Whatever this day brings, remember, you are in motion, even when it feels like you're standing still. Your path is unfolding with every step you take, and you have everything you need to keep going gracefully, truthfully, and with heart.